Welcome to Go Bears Diecast Workshop episode 25. Remember, if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so that you'll be notified of my future videos. I'd like to thank all the new subscribers. I finally reached 500. That's a great accomplishment for me, and I couldn't have done it without you. So this build is a 3 Blind Mice Invitational. It is a Hot Wheels Haulin Gas, which is a little tanker truck, and it is a premium casting. This one was brand new out of the package, and I am going to change the scheme and theme of this particular casting. So now let's get it apart and see what we're working with. I've already drilled and tapped the posts for reassembly. Has a nice metal base, real riders. Not going to do anything with that. Interior is pretty basic. I'm going to detail it just to give it a little bit more pop. And then you have the metal casting itself. Now I've already put it in the stripper, and I'm now going to put a coat of primer on it before putting my top coat on. I use the Tamiya gray primer. Now this casting was very interesting to me, so I did a little research on it, and I found out that it was actually created after a 1933 Diamond T Doodlebug, which was basically a futuristic looking tanker truck that was made for Texaco to kind of enhance their brand. And it was only 6 feet tall, which that's pretty short for that particular type of truck, I guess, or tanker. Now I've got the primer on. Just checking it out, make sure it's all there. I'm going to come back with the white top coat. Another thing that I found out about it that was pretty interesting was that it had a microphone in the engine compartment, and it was connected to a speaker that was wired up in the cab, and that allowed the driver to hear the engine so he knew when to shift the gears. Now that's some kind of crazy technology, I guess, back then for them, but I thought that was pretty neat idea. It was only a 6-cylinder too. Like I said, it was pretty short, 6 foot. It just kind of piqued my interest, so that's why I have these little facts in my head about this particular casting. Just thought I would pass it on. Now I'm going to get that top coat on there. Make sure I don't miss any spots. It's nice and even. Not going to rush getting the coats on. I want them to tack up so I don't have any runs and sags. I'm coming back with my final coats, a little bit heavier. This should take care of the white. I think it's looking pretty good. good coverage on it. Again, like I said, you don't need to rush these paint jobs. Now at the bench, I've taped it off. Come back to the paint booth, and I'm spraying this green. It's actually a pretty color green. I like it a lot. I think it's really going to pop with that white. Again, nice light coats, even coats. Starting to see it look wet. And remember, once you finish getting that coat on there, you want to make sure that you take the tape off before the paint actually dries. And if you can, go ahead and pull it away from the paint itself. Up and away. I'm making my final passes. Just letting it tack up a little bit. I think this is going to look awesome. Not sure if many of you guessed which way I'm going with this. I am going to keep it a tanker. I'm just going to change companies. I'm going to make some decals for it as well. Now I'm going to come back with my 2K clear. Again, getting that tack coat on. This thing's going to really shine. You can see as I made that one pass how it's very wet looking, very shiny. Looks great. Now just a reminder of what we started with. Brand new casting. Nothing wrong with it. Just changed the scheme on it for the build off. Not a big mad fan, but stripped it down, repainted it to new colors. And here's what we end up with. Sinclair oil. Detailed the tail lights. There's my personal decals that I made. Headlights are done. Running lights on top are done. They're chrome and orange. Left the wheels just like they are. I hope you like what I did with it. This was a fun casting. Like I said, it was very interesting to me for me to go out and find out more information about it. I told you it piqued my interest. Again, want to thank the Three Blind Mice for putting on these invitationals. Let us show off our skills. Want to thank all the new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed and you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. Remember to check out the rest of the builders that participated in the Three Blind Mice Invitational. And again, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a great weekend. And upcoming is a build-off between myself and Matchbox Resurrection. It'll be uploaded on August 29th. Hope you guys take a look. And thanks again.